Democrats met in Iowa last night for the 7th time, the last time before the Iowa caucus. Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders, he said, she said, spilled over onto the stage. But take a look.
Anybody knows me knows that it's incomprehensible that I would think that a woman could not be president of the United States.
Can a woman beat Donald Trump? Look at the men on this stage. Collectively, they have lost 10 elections. The only people on this stage who have won every single election that they've been in are the women, Amy and me.
I have won every race, every place, every time. Every single person that I have beaten, my Republican opponents, have gotten out of politics for good. And I think that sounds pretty good. I think that sounds pretty good with the guy we have in the White House right now.
So is the question about whether a woman can win officially over? Can we move on from this? I mean,
such a dumb question.
It's really a stupid question.
What a good kill shot on her part, saying only the women are the people who have won. I mean, that is like between the eyes. Whoever coached that one, I applaud you as well, because that one I think is the line of the night.
It was good. It was brilliant. It was brilliant.
You know.
And I mean, in fact, statistically, that women are less electable is a myth.
Yes.
Is a myth. And so I'm glad that the person that coached her put it out there in that way. It was just a very simple way of doing it, and it was very, very, very effective.
I'm a huge fan of Klobuchar, and every time I watch these debates, she grows more and more on me. I've said from the beginning of these debates, if you only read the transcript, I think she would be in the lead. And maybe that does have something to do with, I don't know. But I think she is incredibly impressive, and she has carved a really smart lane for herself as this more moderate voice, and would be a killer vice president choice. I really do. I think if you want to be serious about winning over this country and winning over moderates, she has proven she's a Midwestern girl. She's got this dry sense of humor. She had a moment last night where she went at it about healthcare and reminding people that, you know, she thinks people should have a choice in healthcare. As a Democrat, which I think is a smart way to go. And here's how she handled that.
Senator Sanders and I have worked together on pharmaceuticals for a long, long time, and we agree on this. But what I don't agree with is that his position on health care. This debate isn't real. The real debate we should be having is how do we make it easier for people to get coverage for addiction and mental health? I have a plan for that. And then finally, what should we do about long-term care, the elephant that doesn't even fit in this room?
I love that she talks about mental health, too.
She's
been
such an important
long-term care is an issue. I mean, I don't want to go into it, but people, when they get older, you use up all your money on health care, nursing care.
Well, people are finding that they can't stay in their homes. They are split family, you know. People who have been married for 40, 50 years, if they don't have the money, they're splitting up because they can't both be in the same place.
And also people caring for their parents.
Yes.
And they don't have long-term care for their parents. But I will tell you, I thought Elizabeth Warren won the night. And I thought it was interesting that you heard Amy Klobuchar saying, I have a plan for that. Well, that's Elizabeth Warren's tagline over and over and over again. I think that Elizabeth Warren has constantly risen to the occasion, and she seems, in my view, more and more comfortable. It was interesting because, for me, the men sort of, I don't know, faded into the background. And this much ado about Sanders versus Warren, I thought she won the night.
And they also saying that Buttigieg looked like the senior at a debate team.
Yeah, where was his
school.
energy?
But what I wanted to do is give a shout out to
completely overcoached. Completely overcoached. Like his personality is not filtering through.
But